Stop smoking in just 1 hour. Call 951-443-5083 or go online to myquitters.com.
Well, what we're doing is whenever we find a house in a neighborhood that looks abandoned or in the foreclosing, it sort of like has that neglected, sad look, overgrown weeds and that. Well, instead of complaining, one day I just said, I'll just load up my car, and I went down and I started work, and then all of a sudden Mary came across the street and helped, and it's just grown from there.
It's neighbors trying to help neighbors. We try to get neighbors in the neighborhood we're cleaning up to come out and try and help us. And sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Some people say it's up to the banks to take care of this. But, you know, you don't want an entire neighborhood destroyed because you have one or two houses that need to be freshened up a bit. And that's what we're really doing, is kind of freshening them up a bit and try to get them sold a little faster. You know, some people do appreciate it. As far as the, getting rewards out of it, this is, having the neighbors come out and say thank you and having it look good when we're finished is our reward, really.
We're just doing service as missionaries. That's what we do. We come out, we send in papers to say that we're ready to serve a mission wherever the Lord needs us. And the first presidency of our church gives us a letter and tells us kind of where we're going. And we were called to the Riverside mission, and so that's where we are. And we're currently in Murrieta doing service for Barbara Nugent, cleaning up houses. This is between 10 and 15 for me.
This is about my third. I just got here a couple weeks ago, so it's really hot right now, but it's always good to get out and help people. Good to help out Barbara. She's awesome. A couple of times people have asked what we're doing, if we're the new people that moved into the house or something, but we just tell them that we're out helping clean up the yard. They can help out if they need to. If they want to, we'd love to have them help out.
People say the water's off, there's no electricity, they're going to look bad anyway, but brown and neat is a lot better than brown with tall grass and overgrown shrubs and trees. Sometimes we have neighbors who join us or who will go with us to the next house and that. But we also have kids who do community service, the high school kids and that. So they have to get the hours. So like my grandchildren, well, sooner or later they have to spend quality time with me at a house. And they do and they don't complain. I'm not sure that we have fun. We don't stop. We have fun, but we don't it's not like a party because we're all so busy working. But you know what's nice with the people I have right now, like the two young men you interviewed in that? When you first go to a house, you try to figure out who's going to do what. Well, I know where Mary's going to go, and Joyce has her own thing, and the boys always pick the hardest, and we just go to work. And it is so neat because we really are a team. It's not one person works harder than the other. We are a team working together. This is house number 96. We have 97 scheduled, and this house probably should count for 3, but it doesn't. It's kind of hard for me to see a no trespassing sign and an absentee owner or no owner in a bank and just let it go. That's not the way I was brought up. We do have the support of the city. They can't spend public funds, but they connected us with Waste Management, who provided us 15 green bins, and Public Works from the city. I contact Mike Brooks there, who just has been a great supporter, and his crews deliver the green bins wherever I need them, and then when I call them, they'll pick them up and they'll take them to the next location. You know what? It's added to their job. It wasn't what they signed up for, but they don't complain. The older man that we worked on in a house in his neighborhood last week was so enthusiastic. He said, people need to know what you're doing. I said, well, there has been articles. So he went in his house and he called all the newspapers. And he ended up telling one of the reporters he talked to that there were 2 frail little ladies working in the yard next door. Well, my family laughed at that because, see, I have muscle now. I never had muscle before. So we're not frail little ladies. We may look like it, but don't mess with us. And if you want to get, we'll be glad to have you along to see who lasts the longest. So, community cares. The people who are involved do care. And so I just would like People, when they think of moving to Murrieta, know that it's a place where people work together and care about how the neighborhoods look, our city looks, and they're willing to put forth a lot of effort to keep it going. We're listed on the city website. They put a community care section, or they can call me at 677-2430. Community care is neighbors helping neighbors.